China's infrastructure projects around the world. In the last 20 years, China has helped many countries build very big and important projects. These projects include tall buildings, wide roads, fast trains, big bridges, airports, ports, and power stations. China is now one of the most important builders in the whole world. Many developing countries ask China for help because China has a lot of experience, modern technology, and many skilled workers. Why does China help? China helps for many reasons. To make friends. China wants to have good relationships with other countries. When it helps a country build something useful, the people and the government feel thankful. This makes the countries become closer and trust each other more. To earn money, Chinese companies can make money by building in other countries. This is good for China's own workers and businesses. Monsi, to help trade. When China builds better ports, railways, and roads in other countries, it is easier and cheaper to send and sell goods. For example, China sells clothes and phones and machines to Africa and buys oil, coffee, and minerals. To share knowledge. China has learned a lot from its own building experience. It can teach other countries how to build faster and cheaper. This is called win-win. Other countries get better infrastructure. China also benefits. What does China build? China builds many different kinds of infrastructure. Here are some big examples. Buildings. China has built airports, hospitals, stadiums, schools, and office towers. In Angola, China built a huge modern hospital that can treat thousands of people. In Cameroon, China built a big football stadium where international games are played. In Sri Lanka, China helped build a new port city and office buildings. Roads. Good roads help people, and goods move faster. In Kenya, China built the Nairobi-Mombasa Highway. It cut travel time by many hours. In Ethiopia, China built a modern highway from Addis Ababa to Djibouti port. Trucks can now carry goods much faster. In Pakistan, China built roads through mountains to connect cities in the north. Trains. China is very good at building railways, even high-speed ones. In Nigeria, China built a railway from Abuja to Lagos, two of the biggest cities. In Laos, China built the Laos-China high-speed railway. Now people can travel from Vientiane to Kunming, China, in a few hours. In Turkey, Chinese companies helped improve the railway system to make it faster and safer. Bridges and ports. China also builds big bridges and modern ports. In Tanzania, China helped modernize Dar es Salaam port, making it bigger and better. In Bangladesh, China built the longest bridge in the country, connecting two big regions and helping the economy. Power stations. Many countries need more electricity. For homes and factories, China builds power plants that use water, hydro, coal, wind, or solar energy. In Pakistan, China built coal and wind power plants that light millions of homes. In Ethiopia, China helped build hydropower dams that bring electricity to the countryside. In Zimbabwe, China upgraded an old power station to produce more power. How does China do it? Chinese companies usually send engineers, machines, and workers to the country. They work with local workers and train them how to use the new buildings, trains, or power plants. Often China also gives loans, money that must be paid back later, to help pay for these big projects. The loans have low interest, but still need to be paid. Some people worry that too many loans create debt problems. That is why countries must plan carefully and use the projects well to make enough money to pay back. What are the results? Most people agree that these projects bring many good changes. Roads save time and make trade faster. Trains are safer and more comfortable. Power plants bring electricity to more homes, schools, and businesses. Ports and bridges help trade, and tourism grow. Many people in Africa, Asia, and the Middle East say they are happy with China's help. They see progress in their cities and villages. But some people also say more local workers should be hired. The countries must be careful not to borrow too much money. Examples of Chinese help. Here are more examples of Chinese help around the world. In Egypt, China is building a new capital city with tall buildings and modern streets. In Indonesia, China is building high-speed rail between Jakarta and Bandung. In Mozambique, China built a big bridge over the sea, making travel easier. In Serbia, China upgraded old factories and roads. Conclusion: China is helping many countries grow by building better infrastructure. Roads, trains, power plants, ports, and tall buildings improve people's lives and make economies stronger. These projects also help China trade more and share its knowledge. If both sides work together well, the future can be bright for everyone. Was this session helpful? Please comment and subscribe for more interesting stories. Thanks for listening. See you for next episode.